Yeah, they're going to be.
What does that mean?
We're up to almost 60% of the vote. Well, it's a great honor. The Teamsters have been with me for a long time. We did a lot of buildings in New York.
This information about a terrorist attack that killed fellow Americans, seeming to blame it on illegal immigration.
And in New York, you have very strong unions. But I always got along with them. I got along with the Teamsters. Look, this is the first time in many decades that they haven't endorsed a Democrat.
Ever seen someone try to brag their way out of trouble? Well, Trump just took it to a whole new level. He's strutting around like a peacock, telling everyone his indictments are making him more popular. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. But here's the kicker. He doesn't seem to realize he's basically admitting he's guilty. It's like watching a kid with chocolate all over his face swear he didn't touch the cookies. You can't help but laugh and facepalm. Alright folks, buckle up because Trump's latest stunt is wilder than a roller coaster ride through a funhouse mirror maze. Our favorite orange turd is at it again, and this time he's bragging about his indictments like they're gold stars on a kindergarten report card. What's next? A most wanted trading card collection. I can see it now. Gotta catch 'em all, the Trump edition. But wait, there's more.
But we're going to end up with the strongest economy anywhere in the world, and we're going to do it very quickly. We have more liquid gold under our feet than anybody, and we're going to use it.
This information about a terrorist attack that killed fellow Americans, seeming to blame it on illegal immigration.
Well, there is a plan about closing. It's called closing the border, and we're going to do that immediately, and we're going to drill, baby, drill, and we're going to bring down inflation. We're going to bring it.
Grumpy Trumpy isn't just bragging, he's basically admitting he did it. It's like watching a toddler proudly announce they colored on the walls, except the toddler is a 77-year-old man and the walls are, you know, federal laws. It's comedy gold, folks. Let's break down his exact words, shall we? Trump's been strutting around, puffing out his chest like a peacock with a bad spray tan, claiming his legal troubles are making him more popular. It's like he thinks getting arrested is the new Instagram challenge. Hey guys, just got my 4th indictment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But here's the thing, Donnie Diapers might want to check his math. Sure, some of his die-hard fans might be rallying around him like it's a MAGA hat clearance sale. But historically, politicians facing legal troubles don't exactly become prom kings and queens. Just ask Rod Blagojevich how that worked out for him. Spoiler alert, not great. And let's not forget Bill Clinton. When he was facing impeachment, his approval ratings took a nosedive faster than Trump's hair in a strong wind. But apparently, Trump thinks he's the exception to every rule, including the laws of political gravity. So what's next in Trump's bizarro world? Maybe he thinks getting in trouble makes him more popular. Watch out for the next election. Candidates might start competing to see who can get arrested the most. Vote for me. I've got more mugshots than policy ideas.
Yeah, they're going to be.
What does that mean?
We're up to almost 60% of the vote. Well, it's a great honor. The Teamsters have been with me for a long time. We did a lot of buildings in New York.
It's been confirmed that the attacker was a U.S. citizen and a veteran.
To close out the battleground states. That's different from the previous 300.
You know, you go to different parts of the country. You go down south and you don't have unions.
But seriously, folks, this isn't a popularity contest. It's about, you know, laws and stuff. Remember those? The things that are supposed to apply to everyone, even if you've got a bad spray tan and a worse attitude. In the end, Trump's latest weird flex is like watching a clown car crash in slow motion. You want to look away, but you just can't. It's horrifying, it's ridiculous, and let's face it, it's pretty darn entertaining. Just remember, while we're all laughing, there's some serious stuff going on behind the circus tent. Stay tuned, folks. This show's far from over. Now, you'd think Fox News would be all over this, right? Defending their golden boy like he's the last slice of pizza at a frat party. But hold on to your MAGA hats, folks, because things are getting weirder than Trump's hair in a windstorm. Fox News usually backs Trump like he's their favorite sports team. They're like those annoying fans who paint their faces and scream at the TV even when their team is losing by 50 points. But this time, crickets. It's so quiet you could hear a hair plug drop. What's going on? Did hell freeze over? Did pigs start flying? Did Tucker Carlson finally learn how to tie a tie properly? Nope, it's even crazier than that. Fox News actually fact-checked Trump. I know, I had to pick my jaw up off the floor too.
Welcome to the Ken Harbaugh Show. the first thing that Donald Trump did to ring in the new year was to spread.
We're going to cut prices. You have to cut prices, not just bring them to a level. You have to cut prices. Concrete buildings, they were the truck drivers for the concrete.
So you had no problems with the unions ever?
And we're going to pay down debt. We're going to reduce taxes still further. And we're going to have a country back again. But
let's look at how Fox News actually responded. Spoiler alert, it's not what you'd expect. During an interview, our favorite orange turd was spouting his usual nonsense, claiming Vice President Kamala Harris went to Russia to meet with Putin. But faster than you can say fake news, Fox News host Brian Kilmeade jumped in like a fact-checking superhero. Kilmeade, probably sweating more than Trump at a salad bar, said, "Just as a quick clarification, we don't have confirmation that the vice president went to Russia to meet with Vladimir Putin." Wow, Fox News, look at you go, using facts and everything. It's like watching your dog suddenly start speaking French. Surprising, impressive, and a little unsettling. But wait, there's more. Kilmeade, apparently on a truth-telling role, emphasized that Kamala Harris had actually traveled to Europe before the Russian invasion of Ukraine and didn't meet with Putin at all. It's like he was trying to untangle Trump's web of lies faster than a cat with a ball of yarn. Looks like even Fox News has limits. Who knew? It's like watching your parents side with your annoying sibling in an argument.
I got along with the unions, and I got along with non-unions too. I got along with everybody. I was very good at building things. And
The poll shows their membership is going to vote for you by about 20 points.
And in New York, you have very strong unions. But I always got along with them. I got along with the Teamsters. Look, this is the first time in many decades that they haven't endorsed a Democrat.
Et 2, Fox News, what's next? Will they start fact-checking Trump's claims about the size of his hands? Or maybe they'll investigate whether he really is, like, really smart. But here's the real kicker. Some folks at Fox are starting to worry about Trump's mental state. It's like they've finally noticed that the emperor isn't just naked. He's running around with his underpants on his head. They're fact-checking him more often, probably wondering if he's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. So there you have it, folks. Fox News throwing Trump under the bus faster than he can tweet Kavfef. It's like watching a soap opera, but with worse hair and more indictments. Stay tuned for the next episode of As the Trump Turns. Well, folks, we've just witnessed a comedy show starring the one and only Donnie Diapers. Our favorite orange turd thinks getting in trouble is the new cool, like it's some kind of twisted fashion trend. But even Fox News, his usual cheerleader, is rolling their eyes so hard they might get stuck that way. So next time you're in hot water, just ask yourself, WDD, what would Donald do? Spoiler alert, probably not anything smart or legal, but hey, at least you'll get a good laugh out of it. This whole circus is far from over, and the clown card just keeps getting bigger. Trump's busy collecting indictments like they're Pokemon cards, while Fox News is slowly backing away like they're trying not to startle a wild animal. Stay tuned, folks. This show's got more twists than Trump's logic.